Hello guys, did you know that over 1,000 herbicides and or pesticides are being applied to crops and vegetations worldwide? And less than a dozen antibiotics and or hormones are applied to animal-based food products. That being said, you have to make smart decisions. Even if choosing vegan alternatives, you have to read the labels, guys, because there's a crap load of processed chemicals and additives that render these products unhealthy. The solution is to go organic across the board, animal and plant products. We're going to get into this right now. Are you ready? What's up, Fortress Dwellers? It's Manny Brandon back with Manny's Fitness Fortress, the Citadel of Power. Guys, hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of October, and we need your help to get there. All right. Don't forget to hit up all the links in the description for fnxfit.com, supplementation and apparel, personal training, my IG, which is also Manny's Fitness Fortress. And if you want to donate to the channel, please hit up the PayPal link in the description. Thanks, guys. Wouldn't be here without you. Now, this video, guys, is about veganism versus carnivorism. But the video is about combining both, extracting benefits of both eating styles. Many vegans became vegans because of quote-unquote hormones and antibiotics in animal food products. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there's about 12 or a little less than 12 antibiotics or hormones in animal products, but there's about 1,000 different herbicides and pesticides sprayed on crops and vegetations around the world. Okay, now this isn't a tit for tat or that has more than this. The whole purpose is we've been fed a lot of misinformation on documentaries like The Game Changer and things like that, where they just point out the benefits of eating vegetables, but they don't point out the fact that if you're not eating organic, you're giving yourself cancer. I'm going to repeat that. If you're a vegan and you're not eating organic, you're giving yourself cancer. People try to associate cancer with, red meat. No, you get cancer from chemicals, okay? And a lot of illnesses are caused from nutrient and vitamin deficiencies. And a lot of vegans are vitamin deficient because they're not getting the appropriate amount of nutrients. Now, there's things that we need from plants and animals, but they're all reduced and degraded from chemicals, hormones, antibiotics, and herbicides. Now, women, for example, they are very low in iron. Naturally, women have a lower iron content. They need more calcium than men. You get that in grass-fed red meat, bison, beef, Wagyu beef, loaded with magnesium. Bison is loaded with magnesium, calcium, iron, in particular, zinc and selenium, 100 times more than you can find in any plant-based food. Now, on the other hand, plants are very high in fiber, phytonutrients and things like that are a little higher than you can find in plant-based animal products. So you need both, guys. If you eat grass-fed beef and grass-finished beef, you get all of the, the good stuff and none of the bad. You get all the benefits and there's no backlash. Okay, you're getting some omega-3s, yes, eating red meat, beef, bison, grass-fed. You get omega-3s, you get a ton of selenium at levels that are only found in fish, not plants. Plants have very little iron. They have very little magnesium, if any, very little iron, very little calcium, except for spinach. But you need to combine both, guys, and that's what this video is about. Now, if you eat stuff and you're just constantly penny pinching at the dollar store or the regular grocery store, and you're getting regular conventional vegetables and you're not getting organic, you are feeding your body chemicals. All right. So now, when you get rid of the toxins, when you start eating wild caught salmon, grass-fed beef, organic asparagus and spinach, now you're taking all the toxins out of your recipes. So you're not going to get sick from red meat. You're not going to get lower libido or low energy levels. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about steak, grass-fed beef, bison, all that good stuff. High in selenium, like I said, iron and magnesium. Diabetics or pre-diabetics, need magnesium to help cure the disease. Steak, grass-fed or otherwise, is extremely high in magnesium. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet after liver. We won't even get into that. That's a whole nother video. Okay? So diabetes and things like this that are associated with red meat are totally false. Diabetes comes from elevated blood sugar levels. That's produced by inflammation that is brought on 90% by inflammatory carbs, processed carbs, your white breads, your sugar, your pasta, which is basically sugar, converts right over into sugar. So to heal diabetes, you need to supplement, you need to drink more water, you need to get the inflammatory foods out of your system, and you need more magnesium, which red meat has a ton of, but you just need to eat grass-fed, okay? Along with spinach that has high amounts of calcium, some irons. Spinach is pretty decent in iron, but red meat, grass-fed, bison, all that stuff is super high in iron, super high in magnesium, potassium. You see guys how they complement each other? Grass-fed, organic, and organic veggies. All right. Now, like I said briefly, veggies, very high in vitamin C. A lot of veggies, bell peppers, red, green, yellow. Very high in fiber, phytonutrients. Very high in elements that help cleanse the body. You need that. Asparagus, example, was great. It purifies the blood. It's a natural diuretic. That's why your urine smells when you evacuate yourself. Asparagus is very powerful for helping to clean the blood and your urine. So diuretic helps get toxins out of the body. Okay, high in vitamin C, a lot of vegetables are. Loaded with fiber, a lot of vegetables are, but very low in magnesium, iron, selenium, phosphorus, and a lot of the B vitamins, especially vitamin B12. There's not one plant food product that has vitamin B12. And that's so important for immunity, guys. That's all in land-based animals, all right? Land-based food products. Okay, so the important thing is when you complement vegetables and animal products, because you need them, vegans that want to eat things like plant-based burgers and things like that, you can see I'm putting a post up. But also, guys, I want to show you this. This is something I ate. I tried this plant-based burger patties. They were nasty. Straight up. I've seasoned them and everything. I'm just going to read the ingredients to you guys. This is vegan, okay? Supposed to be super healthy. This, that, and the other. I'm going to read everything. Water, soy protein. Soy protein brings down men's testosterone levels. Okay? Soy is not a good source of protein for men. All right? Soy protein. And also, soy is the number 1 and 2. You can flip-flop them. Corn and soy are the 2 most genetically altered crops on the planet. Okay? And I don't see, okay, this says, okay, it actually says non-GMO soy. Okay? So that's a good thing. All right? But the other, conflicting thing is that soy brings down men's testosterone levels. Let's read on. Protein concentrate, coconut oil, that's good. But right after that, canola oil. Canola oil is one of the most inflammatory cooking oil there is. That's the one they tell you to do not cook with, okay? We're going to continue. Isolated soy protein, more soy protein. Bring down men's testosterone. It's good for women, not for men, all right? 2% of spice, natural flavorings. Natural flavors is also, that's code for, chemicals, coloring and stuff like that. Roasted garlic powder, okay, dehydrated garlic, onion, that's good. Powder, salt. It's in the middle of the ingredient list, so it's not a lot. Sunflower oil, good. Soy fiber, bad. Sugar, bad. Potato starch, terrible. Red beet juice, good. An add-on for color, that's bad. Yeast extract, good. Cultured dextrose, terrible. Majornextrin from corn, topica, and potato, terrible. Methylcellulose, citric acid, soy lecithin, and then contains soy. So this ingredient label has a lot of stuff that's not whole foods, So if you want to get, some protein in your diet and you're a vegan, get some beans, legumes, okay? But hopefully after this video, you'll see that you can get fresh, clean, super loaded mineral, nutrient dense, meat products to add. But a lot of vegans, like I said, are misinformed by a lot of stuff. But this is terrible, and this is an example. I'm going to put this up on the camera. This is an example, guys, of a lot of vegan products. Their ingredient label has a lot of stuff that is vegan, but it's processed or not natural, inflammatory, or what have you. Okay, so you got to watch out for that. These Impossible burgers and all that stuff, it don't taste like a real burger. Okay, but you also get more nutrient dense nutrition from a real burger, even if it's 98% fat free and has 2% fat. You get more. You get the selenium, you get the iron, the magnesium. Okay, and your body needs some fat. So if you have a pretty clean diet, that fat from the burger is not going to hurt you. Then you can eat your veggies that offer good healthy fats. Your avocados, okay, your walnuts, almonds, coconut oil, coconut milk. All right, and grass-fed beef has healthy fats along with some omega-3s. A lot of people are not telling vegetarians that they do. If you get organic, you're not getting any hormones, but you get a ton load more minerals and phytonutrients and nutrients that you can get in plants. That's why you need to combine them, people. All right. And I eat a ton of vegetables. I eat more vegetables than my vegan friends. The last thing I want to touch on is the moral thing that a lot of vegans have going on. So you shouldn't kill sentient animals. Listen, those of you who are Catholics, Christian, whatever, Baptist, God put animals on the planet for us to use for resources, clothing, skin, fur, for food also. If you go all the way back to biblical days, there was birds, specific birds that I actually read in scripture that were, eaten on a regular by the Pharisees, by disciples, by the Egyptians. They were eaten on a regular. You have fish, which was predominantly a main dish back then. Not just the wise men, the 12, not just the 12, disciples out to sea, fishers of men. They all ate fish, guys, and God knew what he was saying. He said, eat the fish with gills. Right in the Bible, it said, eat the fish with gills. Anything that hath gills, eat of the ocean. It says, do not eat ocean floor dwellers, because they are the scavengers. They, eat the toxins and the poop of the fish that swim. It's in the Bible. So this is all natural science, it's in the Bible, guys. Eat fish with gills, anything that has gills. That means we're not supposed to eat shrimp. We're not supposed to eat lobster or, crabs or mullets or oysters. We're not supposed to eat those. They have inflammatory effects on the body. And they toxify the body. Not just all these stuff from the bottom of the ocean floor, the toxins, mercury, but the thing is, even before all that, they eat the poop of the regular fish, the marine fish that swim. So the Bible talks about eating living creatures. That's how they stay healthy. In fish, if you get wild caught, I'm going to repeat this, if you get wild caught, you are eating a ton of selenium, omega-3s, you'll never get arthritis. Protein, fish are great for your eyes. Everything, guys, your hair, brain food. All right, guys. So listen, eat organic across the board. You can get hormone-free chicken, organic steak. You can get herbicides and pesticide-free fruits and vegetables. Okay, guys, if you get vegan products, make sure you read the ingredient labels and make sure it's 100% whole food derivatives. All right, guys, I love you guys. Watch this video back again. Make sure you thoroughly understand what I'm saying. It's not a favoritism. It's extracting the best of both worlds. Totally organic and chemical free. You can extract the maximum nutrient content out of plants and animals. I'll see you next time on Manny's Fitness.